Before I get started with the mission, I just want to thank you guys so much for almost 200 views on my first Halo video. It means the world to me. If any returning viewers has any feedback on how I can improve my editing or my voiceover, please feel free to let me know. It would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's get into my horrible gameplay of Truth and Reconciliation. The Truth and Reconciliation starts off smoothly. I snipe these elites from the ridge, then move down to wipe out the rest. I quickly make a stupid play, however, and pick up my first of over 200 deaths on this mission alone. When I get back to that ledge, I spend too long trying to zoom in properly before just saying YOLO and wasting a grenade. After which, I snipe two enemies before moving in, mowing down everyone that's left and heading over to the next area. I pick up two more deaths here before I finally get through, picking off half the enemies with the sniper and taking out everyone else with the assault rifle and some bunny hopping. I mow down some grunts before taking death number 4 while trying to no-scope this elite, then learn my lesson and kill it from afar before moving in. Even so, I still take 3 more deaths, including a checkpoint reload I decided to count as a death, finishing this area by wiping out more incoming Covenant with a turret and the assault rifle. Shortly after, however, I blow myself up with my own plasma in a failed attempt to kill some Covenant waiting around the next corner. And this is where the rest of the mission takes a huge turn for the worse. After clearing out these Covenant, I start the first wave of many that are going to come out of the ship, and I die a total of 28 times before finally I see these two beautiful words and I'm on to the Hunter wave. Surprisingly, I only die one time here before I take them out and can finally enter the Truth and Reconciliation. In the first room after entering the ship, it takes a while, but I eventually come up with a winning strategy. And by that, I mean I hid in the corridors and slowly creeped out, picking them off one by one until I finished to this room. They say if at first you don't succeed, try again. And that's exactly what I did here. 76 times. Not even halfway done with this mission, and I already have over 100 deaths. Man, I'm so looking forward to Halo 2. After this hunter gets stuck here and I actually manage to take them out with no additional deaths, I make my way through the door that finally unlocks. I get through the passage with 5 more deaths, but after going through this door, I pray for an easy time after what I just went through. But the Covenant responded with,
Somebody get these beggars out of here!
and proceeded to get me out of here 28 times before I can make my way to the bottom floor for the next area dealing with waves of Covenant. After suffering 17 more deaths here, I finally managed to clear all the waves and make my way through the next passage, coming to the room that gave me as much grief as the first room in the ship. After dying 32 times here, I finally reached the hunters. Unfortunately, I couldn't kill them deathless like last time, so I have to do this entire second half again. Well, 13 more times to be exact. This time I actually kill the hunters and start to make my way back up to the top floor, picking up 18 more deaths on the way. On the top floor, I make my way through the halls and finally free Captain Keyes, but not before going to the wrong room and picking up 20 more deaths. After freeing Keyes, we make our way to the Covenant dropship after 18 more deaths, finishing the Truth and Reconciliation in roughly 4 hours and 25 minutes with 264 deaths. Now you know why I called myself a trash tier gamer.